Hi guys and welcome to my channel on this boiling hot day. I am melting in my studio right now. This one is all about the very best YouTube Jarvee settings. If you want to know the very best YouTube Jarvee settings, then please do watch this video. I'll show you how I took one of my dead YouTube channels. It was completely down in the dumps. I was only getting about £10 a month from this channel, and after implementing the very best YouTube Jarvee settings, I was able to without adding video content as well, I may add, I got the video up to now producing £130 a month for me. But first, as always, a little joke, wouldn't be my channel without one. This one, another one of my favourites from comedian Tim Vine. So I phoned my local gym yesterday and said, can you teach me how to do the splits? They went, how flexible are you? I said, I can't do Tuesdays. So before I jump into the settings, I just want to set just a little bit of context for you. So I also run another YouTube channel which deals predominantly with celebrity interviews. Way back now in 2011, 2012, I used to do a lot of clips on the red carpet. That kind of evolved into one-to-one interviews, and it never really went anywhere. And to be perfectly honest, one of my big mistakes was that I didn't tag, I didn't do thumbnails, I just didn't do anything with my channel. It was like a dumping ground for all this red carpet stuff that I did. I didn't really know what to do with it at the time, and at the time, YouTube just wasn't a thing. No one really thought you could create a career and money out of YouTube. It just wasn't a thing, and I just completely ignored it as I focused on writing and other businesses. And then a few years back I went, oh yeah, look at that massive opportunity that I completely missed and completely stuffed up because I wasn't tuned in to what was going on with YouTube. So anyway, cut a long story short, this channel was virtually a dead channel. I've tried cleaning up a few times. I've tried lots of different things. I've tried adding content, taking away content. Nothing ever worked. And then I implemented Jarvee. Now, first of all, I gotta admit, I was very skeptical about using Jarvee for YouTube. I used the full version for my Instagram. I tried it on my Twitter. I got like a few warnings pop up on Instagram. I stopped using it. It looked like my Instagram account was going to get banned if I kept on using it. So that was it. I just kind of chucked it out the window. And then a couple months ago, I just kind of thought, yeah, maybe Jarvee could work for YouTube. Who knows? Who actually knows? So I started to experiment a little bit, and I've got this little log-fire channel. Again, this channel has just done virtually nothing. I played about with the settings a little bit, and lo and behold, my stats on that channel started to go up. So I thought, here's an idea. Let's try it on this virtually dead channel with all these celebrity interview clips. And I'm going to switch over now. I'm going to show you exactly the stats and what happened. Hey guys, so here are the numbers. Here's the stats. So as you can see, my views are up. I've got 51,000 more views than usual. My watch time is up by 1,800 hours more than usual. My subscribers, they're up as well, 42 more than usual. My estimated revenue, £133.13. Now, in this grand scheme of things, I know that is not a lot to write home about. But just to put this into context, I have tried everything to try and breathe life into this goddamn channel. I've tried to remove videos, I've retagged videos, I've put thumbnails on, I've tried to push them through social media, because there's some decent interview clips in there, clips of like Penn and Teller and Alexander O'Neill and Nina Conti, but nothing ever seemed to work. Now let me take you back to the month before I started using Jarvee, so let's just change that here, custom, let's change that to July. Change that to August. And there, you can see for yourself, this is the kind of thing that I would get month in, month out. And actually, this month leading up to the time that I used Jarvee, it's kind of a good month for the channel, to be fair. 19,000 views, 851 hours watch time, 44 subscribers, and £23 revenue. Bad, right? Really bad, especially when you consider that this channel has been live since around about 2011, 2012. Now, I made many mistakes with what I did with YouTube, which is why this channel was virtually flatlining and dead. But this video isn't so much about the mistakes I made, it's more about the Jarvee settings. So let's switch over to Jarvee. Now, I should also say that these settings worked for this channel. They could probably be a bit better, if I'm being brutally honest. I probably need to go and play with these settings a little bit more to really fine tune them. I could probably crank certain things up with the numbers, because Jarvee has been running for just over a month now, and I've had like no bad feedback from YouTube because of it, so I can start cranking things up. But yeah, these are the settings that cause the results that you just saw. So let's run through them. So first of all, with followers, I wait between 20 to 40 minutes before each new operation. I follow between 3 to 13 users per operation, with a delay between 30 and 60. This is always done between 10 AM and 10 PM. It's only ever done actually when my PC is on and when I'm actually at my desk. I don't leave my PC on overnight or anything, because I think that might look a bit too suspicious for YouTube to pick up on. I've also got a random sleep time here. I wait between 20 to 60 minutes after executing 5 to 15 operations, and it's run every day of the week. There's also some follow limits. I follow between 180 to 200 per day, increasing daily with 30, between 30 to 45 until it reaches 200 max followers per day. Those numbers don't quite make sense actually when I say them out loud, but hey, it seems to work on my channel. I've only run through the settings. Let me run you through the follow sources that I've got. So I've basically followed users and channels that have similar keywords to what my channel is about. So celebrity interviews, celebrity gossip, and red carpet. And again with source. So looking at users and channels by a video keyword search. I've looked at celebrity interview videos, celebrity gossip videos, and red carpet videos. So that is what I've done on follow sources, and as you can see, these are the results of all the kind of targets, all the kind of channels and videos that it's extracted. So moving on to unfollow. Yep, I don't use this setting. I might set it up. I don't know if I could be asked. It seems to be working without it. Moving on to like. So I wait between 45 and 90 minutes before each new operation. I like between 1 and 7 posts per operation. Again, as with every setting, it's only done when I'm sat at my desk and not done at midnight or anything weird. And then going through to sources. Again, I'm liking posts by keywords. And these keywords, again, are relevant to my channel. So red carpet, celebrity interviews, and celebrity gossip. And okay, yeah, it's going to display the results. And here's all the results that it's got. And there's 12 pages of this. It's been running for a month. So yeah, it's been liking a lot of videos, a lot of stuff on my behalf. And moving on to comments. Now this is where Jarvee will automatically comment on YouTube videos on your behalf. So starting with my settings, my wait time is between 32 minutes to 65 minutes before each new operation. I would suggest to kick things off, if you haven't used Jarvee before, to probably have that to maybe waiting between 60 to 90 minutes. The number of comments that the program does is between 17 to 25. Now that is quite high, and again, this is a thing that I've tinkered with because it's been running for a while now. I would suggest that you put your comments quite low to kick things off. I'd suggest between 1 to 7 posts per operation. As with all the others, it's done when I'm at my desk, blah, blah, blah. And then moving on to sources. So this is where you can tell Jarvee what videos to post comments on. Now, I'm sure if you've been running a YouTube channel for a while, or even if you're brand new to YouTube, you have come across a comment on your video which is very generic sounding, something like, "Your video looks good, let's be YouTube friends forever." Something like that, right? Something, normally quite lame and straightforward. And 9 times out of 10, I just ignore these things on my videos, and as long as it's not like promoting, Viagra or anything, then I leave it on. But what I found that something that really works is promoting individual videos with with the keyword tool, and also just doing slightly weird comments also works. It helps get attention. So let me just run you through what I've got here. So my first keyword is Alexander O'Neill. That relates to an Alexander O'Neill interview. Basically say, I love Alexander O'Neill, check out this interview. Sal Volcano, I said Volcano. The guy, he's one of the Impractical Jokers. Again, that promotes a video that I did, an interview that I did with the Impractical Jokers, and he played Russian Egg Roulette. But then I get just a little bit weird. So if we look at the tag that I've done, relaxation, my comment is, great vid, I'm relaxed, but my dog is running in circles and won't stop. Help. Yeah, it's weird, but that's the kind of thing which gets liked by different YouTube creators. Looking at another one, meditation, the keyword meditation, great meditation video. I feel so relaxed that I'm gonna sell all my weed. Thank you so much. Let's be YouTube pals. So again, it's not exactly straightforward. It's not the kind of thing that I've seen pop up on my videos, that's for sure. But it's the kind of thing that will grab attention and that will get liked by different YouTubers. If you can crack a smile, crack a laugh, then that is gonna go a long way. So if we go over to my instructed videos, wait a second for that to load up, and it will just go on and 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 on. So yeah, so my comments have been posted on all of these videos, and that's how that works. And if I was to just show you guys how to set this up, let's pick a keyword. I don't know, keyword garden, because I see my garden from my office right here. Let's go garden tips. Let's say you had a gardening channel and you wanted to comment on some hardcore gardening, then garden tips, and then I don't know, very helpful garden tip. So be kind to start with, then go a bit weird. I'm going to roll around in my garden as soon as I can. And then the cheesy line, let's be YouTube mates. Go on, be my mate. So I've started off gentle, I've gone a bit weird, and then I've asked the cheesy line, let's be YouTube mates. And this kind of thing will get liked by people because it's weird and it's different. And I in fact, I'm gonna add that. Oh, one other thing, and I forgot to mention, something which I'm still kind of experimenting with right now is upload date right here. Now that's where you basically tell Jarvee on the age of the video that you want these comments posted on. Do you want these posted on videos that have been uploaded within the last month? Or do you want to go last hour, today, this week, this year? I wouldn't advise going this year because your comment will just get lost. I think actually last hour, I'm going to change some of these after this video. I think last hour is probably best because there's a fair chance that your comment could be at the top of whatever video it lands on. So I'm going to add that as a input. Then we go to the next option, which is like and reply to comments. I haven't turned this on. This is basically would be me telling Jarvee to like and reply to comments that are already on videos. Personally, I think that's a little bit risky because you don't know what comment that this is going to come under, that your reply is going to come under, and you're going to need to preempt what the comment is going to be. And on virtually every video I've ever come across on YouTube, there's always negative comments, there's positive comments. So I think this one is just a bit too risky for me to get involved with. So this is why the status is stopped and I haven't switched it on. Moving on to full browser experience. Now, this is basically telling Jarvee to visit different websites that you tell it to visit in order to make it look like you are a real person and it's not Jarvee doing all of this. So to talk you through my my settings, and again, this is another area that I could definitely spend a lot more time on to flesh out. My timers run between 240 and 640 minutes before each new operation. It visits 1 to 2 sites for each operation, execute between 10 AM and I'll change that to 10 PM, thank you very much. And then I visit between 2 to 8 sites per day. And I've only got a few sites there: BBC, Tottenham Hotspur. I am a fan, I know, don't hold it against me. I'm a fair weather supporter. Most of the time I wish I supported another team, so it's tragic. I know. Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And then moving on to watch video. Again, this is another tool that Jarvee has to make it appear like you are a human and not a bot and not a program. And this is where Jarvee will watch YouTube videos on your behalf through your own YouTube channel. And again, this is another area, I'll be honest, that I could flesh out. I wait between 1800 and 3600 seconds for each new operation. And I'm actually looking at the settings now, and actually I do need to change these, so I'm just going to skip this bit for now. Now, one important thing I just want to mention again, I did mention it briefly earlier in the video, there are 2 versions of Jarvee out there. There is something which is just called Jarvee, which deals with your Instagram, your Twitter, your Facebook. I did use it, I did try it for different areas of social media. I found it to be ineffective. You do not want to get that version. There is a version called YouTube Pro Jarvee. Get that, it is a lot cheaper, and as you saw from this video, it actually works, it actually does stuff. Please don't end up buying the wrong one. But look, that aside, thanks again for watching. Please do smash that like button, leave me a comment below, do let me know what you thought of this video and if it was useful, and if you do get results from using Jarvee on your channel. Please do subscribe. Thanks again for watching and see you soon. Cheers.